Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny. This video is the Coil pops, but has the move already ended. This is stock market analysis for the week of June 24th, 2019. Last week we talked about coils in the major indexes. The S&P had the nicest looking one. I was leaning to the upside, but of course, since it was down to a point of equilibrium and there was no real impulse, it was a thrust, but it was in the middle of this broad range here. I was leaning to the upside, but I did say you got to look either way for this to release, especially since it was above the moving averages. I was looking for it to continue. It did continue. It hit new highs. The Dow didn't hit new highs, came just shy. So I still think that has some work to do. The NASDAQ didn't hit new highs either. Popped out. It was sitting right on its 50-day. It did pop out. Didn't hit new highs. I think that's going to get there. And the Russell still lagging, as are the midcaps. So I'm not really confident that those are going to get to new highs. I still don't believe that the work is done here. So I don't think we're just going to turn tail here and start a bear market or a huge correction or any of that. Yeah, we could pause. We could pull back here. Whenever we hit new highs, that's what I look for, right? I don't like to initiate at new highs. I like to release at new highs. I like to buy before the new highs and then release into the new highs because that's where a lot of people are buying. And I like to pick up some not easy money, but some of the sucker money. Now, does every new high fail? Of course not. So it's not all sucker money, but a lot of people like to get in late. A lot of people are buying something they should have bought already. Okay, so that's why I use charts and technical analysis. Did I just say that? I like to look for ways to get in before everybody else. Now, of course, I'm not going to be the only one seeing that coil. I'm not saying that I talked about it in the video, so at least the few hundred people that watch my video every week see it. But I mean, of course, other people are seeing it too, right? So I'm not saying nobody else can see it, but how many people are going to make that, put in the initiative buying there when it breaks? I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know if the Russell and the midcaps are going to catch up, but I'm confident that the NASDAQ and the Dow is going to hit new highs from here at the least. Okay, let's look at some sectors. Semiconductors right into the 50-day. So they're not leading here. They're not leading the NASDAQ here. Let's look at some of the stocks doing a little bit better. Here's like Amazon. And here's Apple, not really acting that well. Here's Google with Alphabet, right? So Alphabet has come back to its 200-day here from below. Here's Facebook. Looks like it wants to try to at least take out the highs of this year. Still has a little while to go up there. What else? How about Netflix? And Netflix is still trying to form this base, see if this can get a launch. Still under pressure from Disney. Disney's still looking okay. And I'm giving, of course, the disclaimer. My kids own this. Not looking to sell the stock, but just watch it. Just wanted everybody to know that my kids do own it. Can't really pump and dump a stock like Disney, especially the amount of shares they have, but got to disclose it. Okay, let's take a look at some semiconductor stocks after we just went over the stocks. So you see KLA Tanker right at the 50-day moving average. Looks like a possible cup and handle, but not really a good one, not a classic O'Neill cup and handle. But notice how it's hanging on the 50-day moving average. See if it can get up, fill this gap, and then go up to the highs. How about NVIDIA? So NVIDIA still in its range. Right? It came out of the range, came back in, and now it's still inside the range here. See if it plays some ping pong there. How about Intel? Okay, Intel sitting below its 50 and its 200-day moving average. How about analog devices? This one looks like it could go up, back up to the highs. Here's the banks. Banks are coiled up. Better fish to fry than looking at the banks. Here's Bank of America. Yeah, JP Morgan. They're coiled up, but there's nothing. Don't really want to lean one way or the other here. Citigroup, I guess, looks the best out of the three I just went over, but again, I'm not really looking to get positioned. Same thing with the XBD. I mean, I'll draw the lines in case you can't see them. So yeah, there is a coil there, or a triangle. Triangle's a better term for that, right? Because it's not really that tight, right? That's the XBD. Here's Goldman. Here's Morgan. Here's like Mason. I like Mason's looking the best of the bunch. Nice little consolidation. If the XPD launches to the upside, watch leg Mason. Okay. So before I continue, I have a joke. What does a dinosaur put on its floor? Reptiles. Get it? If you would like to receive intra-week updates, go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions, and you will be on the intra-week distribution list. Facebook group is at facebook.com/groups/attackthemarkets. If you like what you're hearing on this video, and come on, you know you do, all you have to do is click that thumbs up to give me a like and leave a comment so I move up the ranks in YouTube. And to never miss a video when one is uploaded, click subscribe and smash the bell, and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. What about bonds? So bonds, really nice move here. Really nice 2019 so far. Rates are going down, but look what happened on Friday. The push down, watch the 20 EMA, see if that comes in as potential support. Here's oil on the bounce. Remember, the July 4th holiday is usually a seasonal high for oil. So maybe it's going to rally up into the July 4th holiday. It's not a lock or anything. It's just a seasonal level to watch. It's just a seasonal date, to watch. Always go by the technicals first, or at least I always do. You can do whatever you want. What about gold? Yeah, gold just out of control here. Mike Swanson nailed this one. What a nice move. Here's GDX leading the way. All right, that's good. That's what you want. Actually, gold is leading the way, but GDX is not far behind, so it's really acting well. It's stretched definitely. So I'm looking for a pullback here or a pause. I don't think it's going to just reverse, but I definitely think it could pull back, form a bull flag of some sort. Let's take a look at some of the stocks. Let's you know what? I'll save that for the private group. I'll save looking at the other gold stocks for the private group. So for now, we'll just leave it at Newmont Mining, okay? All right, so any questions that you may have, you can write me at tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Here's, again, the recap. We hit the new highs, okay? I drew in these lines to say if the move out of this coil mimics the move that came in, we got a while to go here, but that doesn't mean we can't pull back or pause. In the meantime, I think the NASDAQ and the Dow will hit new highs once again. The Russell and the midcaps, not so confident on that, okay? Again, any questions, tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Join the intra-week update list at attackthemarkets.com. Give me a like if you like what you're hearing. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you're hearing. And click subscribe and smash the bell if you never want to miss a video when one's uploaded. Have a great trading week. Hope you like my joke. I think I'm going to tell one every week. And I will talk to you in next week's video or intra-week or in the intra-week updates.